PCN recently visited the Mayflower Grove Grill in Pembroke for our Local Eats segment. And while we were there, the owner shared some stories with us on unusual happenings. Incredible images were captured on their security cameras one night, and some interesting faces appear around the kitchen from time to time. Take a look as we examine the mystery.
Hi, we're Karen and David Miglietta from the Mayflower Grove Grill in Pembroke, Mass. And we'd like to talk to you today about a few unusual things that have happened to us here at the Mayflower Grove Grill.
Yes.
The first one, I believe, was the owner of the building showed us some video footage that we just couldn't explain what these lights were, but it was a bunch of orbs floating, dancing around the deck,
disappearing
moving
in the grounds and coming up again. And
yeah. So that was the first thing that was a little strange. The next thing that I remember happening was one day, all the employees' phones, and there were probably about 3 or 4 of you working that day, they all went to a different date.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the day, but it was pretty weird because it was
a good 2 years
past. Yeah. So that was very, very strange.
Yep.
And more recently was the incident back in May.
Oh, with the broom.
With the broom,
yeah.
Right? So it had been a typical busy Sunday morning. The only thing that wasn't typical was the fact that we had been closed the previous day for the Pembroke High School graduation. So it was a busy Sunday morning, and everyone's going back and forth in and out of the kitchen. And I walk in, and I noticed, I tripped practically on a broom that was sticking out underneath the sink. And I thought to myself, well, who left this there? No one's been using the broom this morning. Why did it just hit me and nobody else? But I said, okay, put it back, came back out front, spoke to a few more customers, and about a half an hour later, I go back in the kitchen. Again, folks are going in and out. I go in, and now the dustpan is sticking out, and I run into it. And I got a little bruise on my knee. I mean, it was just odd that everybody else had gone back and forth, and no one.
Only got hit.
I was the only one that got hit. So somebody wasn't happy with me, maybe because we closed on Saturday. I don't know, but.
Yeah. The other ones, there are faces. We see faces everywhere in this place. Like we made the muffin. Remember the muffin we made? We had a pistachio muffin, and I make 12 at a time. And this one particular muffin had a face. It had a smiley face and nose and everything. It was uncanny. I've never seen it like that before. And
shadows.
We see shadows. Noises.
Yeah.
The toilets flush on their own once in a while, and
I have to say,
they're not mean. They're very, very happy.
It makes me think twice about being here by myself, though.
There were some times that I was here, and it was like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock when we first started out, and I would hear things, but I never thought that, I just thought it was a new building and, settling and stuff like that, but no, I don't know about that now.
Some of these are unexplainable, that's for sure.
That is for sure.
Yeah.